Our correspondent Jones is here. He just brought us that report talking about Joshua Imarayi. Joshua, I can see it's dry just at the background there in the Federal Capital Territory. Of course, the holiday is here. But can you share with us, first off, how Abuja is this morning, and then what took place while you indeed covered that story? Give us the backstory.
Abuja is currently dry, as you can see. The streets are scanty. The stretch of land here usually comprises of several commuters, individuals going about their daily activities, particularly civil servants. This area seems to be one of the major convergence of civil servants, but unfortunately today is a public holiday. This place has been met to dead silence. You can echo here and you stand at the end of the street. But however, as regards the ex-servicemen that actually demonstrated yesterday, these individuals have been on this particular demonstration for 4 days now, since on Sundays. Most of them have been laying siege at the entrance of the Federal Ministry of Finance. They have they've erected a tent, a canopy, brought them to supply them power to enable them stay in that place until their demands are met. And the saddening thing is that these demonstrators' action, these repeated action, are being met by silence. Just yesterday, the chairman of the Military Pension Board came out to say that those people, they don't have any valid reasons for protesting. But we are seeing quite a different story here, as these persons are unrelenting, are still pressing on, pushing on their demands.
Okay, so just to double check, what are the core demands that they're asking for? Has there been any official response from the authorities to their demands?
Well, top of the demands is the security debarment allowance. This is actually an allowance paid by the military authorities once an ex-serviceman is being let off the service. And secondly, parking allowance. As soon as a military officer or perhaps a serviceman completes his service to the nation, that person ceases to have access to rooms, apartments in the barrack. And one thing these persons are saying is that ever since they've been disengaged from the service willingly and through due process, they have not been paid this parking allowance. And that means they can't leave the barrack. But unfortunately, they say the barrack authorities are chasing them out of this apartment. Aside that, these persons are being owed 5 months arrears from their terminal leave, and they are supposed to be paid this money, but unfortunately, most of them have not received this money. There are several entitlements and benefits that is accrued to them, but unfortunately, these persons have not been given this money, and it's saddening because most of these persons, they've suffered injuries, they suffered several impairments as a result of the service to the nation. So it is quite unusual seeing that the same persons who fought for the peace and stability of this country, who are on the mouth of the war, are still the same person receiving this harsh treatment from the authorities.
It's obvious that before they could march on the streets, they maybe have had it up to the top, and they're tired. Did you have a one-on-one conversation with either of them, especially the women? Were you able to find out how they are currently surviving?
Well, most of these individuals are actually living from hand to mouth. When I mean hand to mouth, you understand what it means to live without having any finances or perhaps any money to fall back on when you are just going on vibes, just vibes entirely. It is saddening. For the women, they are not really enjoying this situation, because you could see from you could see the report where some of them were telling their own stories. You could see the bitterness. You could see the harshness in it. You could see they were pointing accusing fingers, showing, according to them, that they are being cheated by some military authorities. It is quite unfortunate. For the men, most of them have been sleeping, currently are sleeping at the entrance of the Federal Ministry of Finance. If you should go there, or perhaps if I should go there, you see some of them who have been sleeping there for the past 4 days because of this same money. It is quite disheartening.
Well, very sad story there.
Really sad. We do hope that there's some form of compensation for them. These are people who have dedicated the most years of their lives to ensuring that they protect our territorial integrity from external aggression, and they deserve to be able to get compensation for the work that they've put in. Well done, Joshua. Thank you very much for bringing us this report.
Thank you.